Good morning, everyone. It's time for another update to my solar generator. As mentioned in the comments, one of the improvements I'd hoped to make was to rewire all of the DC power outlets and connect them directly to the load out terminals that are available on this solar charge controller. And the purpose of that will be twofold. One, to clean up some of the wiring that initially was used to put this together. We're going to be employing a bus bar and eliminating those ScotchLoks connections that many of you who have watched my videos had commented you were so displeased with. So we'll take care of that today, but again, the main purpose here is to take advantage of a bus bar to clean up some of the wiring, connect directly all of the DC outlets to the solar charge controller to take advantage specifically of the low voltage protection that's available there. So this should take about an hour. Got everything laid out here I'm going to need. Here is the bus bar that I'm going to be using. This is a really nicely made bus bar, has 6 terminals on it, so we'll be making use of that. Have a host of different connections, some wires ready to go, and all the tools. So hopefully this will take about an hour, and we'll be back with you in just a bit and show you what that improvement looks like. Okay, thanks for your patience. You got another upgrade completed. So to recap, what we've done is take the load out function from this solar charge controller and attach those 2 load out wires to a bus bar. That bus bar is then providing power to the USB port and the 12-volt outlet on the front of the case. Those will not function unless the switch has been turned on to activate the solar charge controller, and then yet again the switch on the front further ensures that when those are off there is no power to those outlets. But the reason for doing this again was twofold. One, to clean up some wiring on the inside and eliminate those dreaded ScotchLoks that so many people took issue with. And the other more important reason for doing this is so that now what we are able to do is take full advantage of this solar charge controller and its ability to protect from low voltage discharge. So right now you'll see that we're showing 13.6, 13.5 volts, so it's fully charged. And right now we're only drawing about 8.8 amps coming in from the solar panels up top because of the fact that again these batteries are fully charged. And what you're going to see is there's a setting on here that allows us to control when the load will come on. It's set here for 12.6 volts for any loads to allow the batteries to serve them. And then the load off is set at 12.1. So that again will protect from any low voltage discharge if you leave something plugged into the USB port or that 12-volt outlet. That will absolutely protect the batteries from being fully discharged. You'll recall on the AC side that the Elite 400 watt Pro pure sine wave inverter has its own low voltage protection. It will shut down automatically. So now the system is wired such that no matter what features you're using, no matter what power outlet you're using, there's low voltage protection. So to take a quick peek back inside to show you what we've done there, we'll open the case and you'll see essentially all the ScotchLoks are now gone from this area. We've neatened up the wiring there and installed a bus bar on the bottom of the case and wired everything coming from the DC side, specifically the USB power port and the 12-volt outlet, into this bus bar, which again is now connected directly to the load out on the solar charge controller. The only thing I have yet to do is rewire the light that's on the top tray. That will also be added to this bus bar again, so if the light was inadvertently left on, it would not have any possibility of draining that battery to an unsafe level. So there is another upgrade. I thank you all for your motivation. Again, many of you commented about those ScotchLoks, and that gave me the motivation I needed to rewire this system in a way that offers more protection and cleaned up the wiring. So as always, thanks for everyone's views. Thanks for your subscriptions. Please like this video and share it. And as always, if you have comments, I'm glad to hear them because I do take them into consideration. It has helped me to make improvements to the system. Thanks for tuning in, and check back often. There'll be a couple more videos coming up in the near future about specific uses for this system on my boat. Thanks again.